name is Natasha Sinayobye, and I'm an influencer at Refine Skin and Body Clinic. And today on this live, we're going to be talking to Doctor about the Hydrafacial, Fine Eyes, and the Cleopatra facial. If you have any problem, please stay until the end, and you get to know which facial is fitting for your face. So allow me to introduce Dr. CK. Doctor.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you all?
Good morning.
Hello,
How are you,
listeners.
Doctor?
Thank you for the nice intro, Natasha. My name is Dr. Chirag Kotecha, and I'm the aesthetic physician lead specialist at Refine Skin and Body Clinic. And I'm happy here to talk about 3 of our great facial services we offer here at the clinic.
Yes. I have done some of these facials, but I guess we have to get to know deeply how and what these facials are. I'll start with the Hydrafacial. What is the Hydrafacial?
So Hydrafacial is one of our most popular treatments, actually. We have the only original, authentic Hydrafacial treatment in Uganda. There's a lot of people saying they do Hydrafacials, but we have the authentic Hydrafacial MD machine that comes from the USA. Now, this is a patented technology that uses vortex, or like a circular motion of energy to extract, exfoliate, and hydrate. Actually, the other way. It first exfoliates the skin, it extracts the impurities, and hydrates the skin to leave it smoother. It applies a slight chemical peel to exfoliate the skin, all thanks to this novel or patented vortex tip. We can put in antioxidants, peptides, the buzzwords around hyaluronic acid to stimulate collagen formation. So it helps to really improve your skin tone, reduce fine lines you may have. It makes you look radiant, glowing. Treatment for acne, people who've got congested pores can use the Hydrafacial. So it can be done for many things. The beauty about it is that it's versatile. Many patients can use it.
Okay. Am I a candidate for a Hydrafacial?
Everybody's a candidate, really. If you've got any concerns with your skin, whether you've got dull complexion, anti-aging for the fine wrinkles, if you've got acne, or you just want to have that carpet glow, red carpet glow. Natasha, going to events and conferences and on screen, if you want to cleanse that skin, remove the impurities, the makeup that may have clogged up your pores, this is an ideal treatment for any age, regardless of, again, gender, men, women, everybody can do it. So everybody can do it.
Okay. How long does the treatment take?
Well, mostly at my clinic here, we do it for the face. So it takes anywhere between 45 minutes to an hour for a treatment, depending on the level of hydration needed, if you're using any boosters. But I also want to start introducing at Refine. We can do Hydrafacials for the back, for the private parts, for the buttocks, for any other body part. Now, obviously, the bigger the body part, the longer the time.
Okay. Is there downtime or any pain involved in the Hydrafacial?
Well, you've done it yourself. Was there any pain when you did it, Natasha?
No, there wasn't any pain. There wasn't any pain, but
very comfortable. Yeah. It's described as like a hot stone massage, a bit of extraction. If you've got severe cystic acne, like the big pimples, yes, it can be a bit of discomfort as you're clogging those pores and sucking up the pus, so to speak. Apart from that, it is very, very comfortable.
Okay. What results do you expect after you've explained everything? What results should someone expect?
Well, you'll come out glowing. Your skin will have a glow on it. You'll feel very hydrated. If you have acne or cystic pus acne, you'll feel that the pores or the pimples have been cleansed up and cleaned.
Okay.
Your pore sizes will have reduced over with repeated treatments. But again, like our skin is the biggest organ in our body. It requires constant care, regular care. So to get the ultimate benefit from Hydrafacial, we recommend a series of treatments once a month, at least for 3 to 6 sessions. After that, maybe a touch-up every quarter or every 3 months. However, there is no harm doing it every month at all. I've got patients who do it monthly because it makes them feel good. Makes the skin feel hydrated, gives them that glow, keeps acne away. So you can do it that regularly.
how, depending on the skin, what the skin is going through, how many treatments would you recommend? How many treatments
See,
are needed to see results?
my personal preference is at least a set of 3 treatments once a month. So do a monthly treatment for 3 months. After which I recommend a maintenance treatment every 3 months minimum. However, like I said, patients do it monthly because there is nothing such as too much of a hydrofacial. There's nothing harmful. We're putting in light chemicals, exfoliating your skin, really giving your skin that breathing space it needs. The same way you brush your teeth every day, you go to the dentist regularly. There is no harm doing the hydrofacial on a regular basis.
And how long do the results last?
Well, ideally, for the main results last for about 7 days after the treatment, but with
Okay.
subsequent treatments, a good skincare program at home, definitely use of a sunscreen is the one thing I always tell all my patients. Results can
Okay.
last longer. They make you feel hydrated and rejuvenated for longer. So with repeated treatments, you see the results lasting longer and longer.
Okay, then that's good. So we have spoken about the hydrofacial, but I'm saying there is one here that's called fire and ice facial.
Mhm.
It's a this is a new facial in town. When does it in town?
So the fire and ice facial is one of my newest treatments at our clinic. Actually, we just introduced it about 3 months ago. It is very popular world over, especially in Hollywood. It's commonly referred to as the red carpet facial because you can do it on the same day you're going for an event. You can put your makeup on top of it. So you
Okay,
can have it done in the morning or afternoon. It can be on the red carpet, so to speak. It entails 2 different
okay,
masks. One is the fire element, which is the hot, hence the fire, it feels hot because it uses glycolic
yes,
acids or other types of acids that retinol that helps improve the turnover of the skin. So it reduces the lines, addresses your pigmentation. After which we apply the ice element of the mask, which is a soothing or a calming mask that minimizes the redness. So the fire can bring the redness, but the ice then calms it down, reduces the irritation. Again, they both combined target the fine lines, the pores, and the pigmentation issues for a refreshed, radiant complexion.
okay. What results do I expect with this kind of facial? Exactly.
Firstly, it'll make you look fantastic for the evening. You'll stand out in the crowd for the red carpet facial. Again, with repeated treatments, it targets the fine lines, skin texture, and it's really for people who cannot afford that downtime. Busy people who are running around
Okay,
all the time, want a quick treatment, don't have that hour that the hydrofacial would normally take, but can take 15 minutes out of the time to do a quick facial and continue with their life. So that's for
okay,
them. We can use it again for acne scars and pigmentation, although we do have better treatments for that. So I don't use the night facial for pigmentation or for scars. I recommend it just for the really that brightness that you want for the day of the party.
okay. Is there like a skin type with, yeah? Is there like a skin type or skin condition that is suitable for this particular facial?
Again, fire and ice facial is not age specific. It does not discriminate on age, so anybody can do it. One of those people who says I've got very sensitive skin, due to the high nature of the glycolic acid or the retinol in the fire element of the mask, then I would not recommend it for you. But it's better to consult me or any specialist or doctor before doing the treatment. It is very important that we sometimes can do a test patch. If you say your skin is very sensitive, then we'll not do it for you.
Okay. Then there is, I think this is something everybody would want to know. Are there side effects to this particular facial?
No, there's the temporary redness, again from the fire element, some tingling sensation due to the exfoliation process that happens, but it's all very temporary. And very, very rarely, I've not
Okay.
come across it, an allergic reaction. But you've got a population of 7 billion in the world. Uh, one or two people may be allergic to an element, or few more than that. So it's difficult to say, but I've not come across any. It's a very safe treatment overall.
Okay. So this is the one that I have done. I remember very vividly. It's the last one I did. This is the Cleopatra facial. The one stone facial that all. I will testify that. What is Cleopatra?
So first of all, we should say who is Cleopatra. Cleopatra, you know, is one of the
Oh, who
most
is
beautiful women.
Cleopatra?
And yes, so Cleopatra was from ancient Egypt, one of the most beautiful women of our time. I mean, history talks about her all the time. So it's based on that. The
Yeah.
name of this machine or technology was given to that because what Cleopatra facial does, it uses all traditional sort of facial rejuvenation things to help brighten and improve the skin quality. In addition, with the machine device, it is a device that has combines 5 different treatments into one. So it really combines logistically proven technologies to deliver amazing results to the skin. It can help brighten the skin, even the skin complexion. Now, if you remember your treatment, Natasha, those 5 treatments, Cleopatra is actually one of my favorite because it combines and does a lot more than the other facials. First, we have a cupping tool that removes the lymphatic or dead sort of lymph from the skin, the dead sort of improve the blood flow to the skin. Then we have something called a Cleo razor, which is like microdermabrasion or what I say sandpapering. It removes the dead skin. Then we have something called Cleofrac, which causes microneedling. Now people talk about microneedling all the time, PRP treatment. So this is microneedling combined within the facial treatment at different depths to cause microchannels to help tighten the skin, improve acne scars, reduce fine lines. The 4th treatment, it does Cleo current. It's a small electric current to help tighten the skin and stimulate the muscles to lift up the face. And then we put an LED light at the end to help either reduce inflammation, reduce acne, anti-aging. So it really combines what all my other treatments do in terms of what the fire and ice facial does, Hydrafacial does. All this would be really combined in the Cleopatra treatment.
Okay. So say I have an event coming up. What is the downtime of Cleopatra?
Well, Cleopatra, I tell my patients, don't do it, give it 2 weeks before any function, really, because depending on the depth of the treatment we go in with the microneedling or the Cleofrac, you might need a few days of downtime, especially when we use the Cleo brazier as well to remove the dead skin. Skin cell turnover takes anywhere between 21 to 28 days, and those young skin cells are not ready to have makeup put on them to be exposed to the dust and dirty environment. So that one requires a bit of downtime, so to speak, from big events. You can continue with your work and normal lifestyle, but you will have a bit of a red face for longer than you would with a Hydrafacial or a fire and ice facial.
Okay. So ideally, when do you how many sessions do I need to get the results I need, and how long do those results last?
Again, depending on what I say, what your concern is. So if you've got deep acne scarring, you need more sessions. You'll need anywhere from 4 to 6 sessions once a month, and then maybe a maintenance depending on the level of scarring or if you're having repeated acne. For fine lines and anti-aging, a series of 3 treatments would be good. Then a maintenance maybe every 6 months, depending on the intensity we're using. Again, with Cleopatra, we've got different levels. I said there's 5 treatment modalities in one, but somebody might not be a candidate for all 5. They might just want a cleanse.
Okay.
In which case they can use the Cleo brazier regularly. Even such as the lymphatic drainage I talked about can be done weekly just to improve the blood flow. So it really depends. It's such a versatile system that once you see me or discuss with me the treatment, we can address your specific concerns. Whether you just want to look rejuvenated and refreshed on a regular basis, whether you've got deep lines and wrinkles you want to address or scarring, we can come up with a program that suits you.
Okay. Would you say in the session that let's say you say once a month, is it something you can do with another facial at the same time? Say Cleopatra with Hydrafacial, Cleopatra with fire and ice?
Why would you? I mean, Cleopatra does what the Hydrafacial or the fire and ice does anyway. So you wouldn't combine it with another treatment. Cleopatra is on its own. It encompasses everything. What the Hydrafacial and Fire and Ice do is incorporated within the Cleopatra. Again, we can
Okay.
do different levels. So we can tone down the Cleopatra just to give you a sort of Hydrafacial experience, or you can go for the full experience with the micro channeling of the Cleofrac. So that would be the Cleopatra Royal, so to speak.
Okay. What is the ideal age, or who is the right candidate for Cleopatra?
Again, no age limit. There's no age concerns. We can control the intensity of the microdermabrasion or the cleobraser, as well as the micro channeling. So if you've got thin, aged skin, I wouldn't go as intensive. If you're a young teenager who just has acne, for example, I would not need to go deep because your scarring is probably not developed yet. You would probably need more of the lymphatic drainage. So again, any age, any sex can do the Cleopatra.
Okay. There's a little bit of pain and discomfort when you're doing the Cleopatra. Is that something that goes away fast, that someone doesn't have to worry about it? It doesn't affect them in any way?
Well, it doesn't. The pain is literally there and then, depending on the intensity of the micro channeling we're going for. If you're going for deep, say 1 millimeter depth of micro channeling, we might apply some anesthetic cream before we start the treatment. But really, the pain is short-lived. Um, Again, like people say, what is it? No pain, no gain. Sometimes you need to go through that to be able to achieve that complexion and the skin you want.
Yeah. Okay, fantastic. Thank you, doctor. But then whenever we get these facials like this, you tell us exactly what we're supposed to do right after the facial. Would you advise the clients right now watching what exactly they're supposed to do for their skin even after they've done this? What is the treatment they do for themselves when they get out of the office?
Firstly, if you don't want to see a doctor, I tell people prevention is better than cure. So use a sunscreen, daily use a sunscreen, no matter where you are. If you're African, Indian, whatever skin color you are, you need to have sun protection, especially in the environment we live in. Drink lots of water, avoid smoking, have a diet full of green vegetables, and for the ladies out there listening, and men, I don't know, make sure you take the makeup off before you go to bed. Clean your face properly. Don't go to bed with makeup on. If you're planning to do any of the facials, if you don't know any of the active ingredients, what I say like retinol or tretinoin, people have it in the skincare routine. Stop it for anywhere 3 to 5 days before the treatment. And if you're
Okay.
concerned, please go see a skin specialist or somebody who knows what they're doing. Don't go blindly because you can end up damaging your skin. I've had patients coming in from treating hydrofacials, so to speak, at other places, whether they can't be the genuine one. They come and spread infection, they've got bacteria or acne spread on the face, they're not using the
Yeah.
correct skincare program, and they end up spending more money in the long run than they would by just coming to consult a doctor. Pay that 70,000 consultation fee or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Still have your skin care concerns addressed rather than treating from the pharmacy blindly because you might not be using the right thing.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, doctor. That's the question we had about facials today. As you can see my skin, I have done the Hydrafacial and the Cleopatra facial, and they have really taken away my acne scars, and I don't have acne anymore. My skin is clear. So I would advise very highly guys come to Refine Skin and Body Clinic, and you will have this amazing skin because of Dr. CK. Thank you so much, Dr. CK. We had an amazing conversation. I can't wait
Natasha,
to have another with you. Yes?
Natasha, last thing, just to say it's
Yes.
December, it's the festive season. So we've got some offers going on right now for the
Oh,
Hydrafacial, for example. If you come in for the Hydrafacial and you pay for one, you get 20% off your second one for January. So that's a good offer you can have. For the
okay.
Cleopatra, come in for the Cleopatra facial and have a free IV, Platoactive IV for skin brightening, which we've talked about
Okay.
on our other channels before. So if you're
Yes.
interested in trying out different treatments, treating yourself, pampering yourself, no better time than to come to Refine Skin and Body Clinic this festive season. Take advantage. We've got We've got vouchers you can buy for your loved ones, where you get a $100 voucher for every $80 you've given for that. So there's some fantastic vouchers. Watch our website, look at the social media platforms, and come in and discuss
Fantastic.
what we can.
Fantastic. Fantastic. You've had guys, you come and get something. You come to get treatment and you also get some discount. So please guys come and join us here at Refine Skin and Body Clinic. We have amazing, amazing facials and you will not be sorry. Thank you so much, doctor. I am gonna have another facial very soon. So you guys just keep checking me out to see what happens. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Bye bye.